Good morning from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're here in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 500 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see the reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, and they are: do we take part exchange and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low Apr Finance Rate. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk. We have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert, so whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can find something that works for you by putting in some numbers. There's actually a finance breakdown of your contract before you even hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our Volvo S90, presented in onyx black metallic paint, which has to be one of the most, if not the most popular colourway across the Volvo products, especially across the saloons and the hatchbacks. It's got the 2-litre diesel engine producing 190 brake horsepower, and most impressively it's capable of achieving up to 67 miles per gallon. So you're getting a perfect blend of performance and fuel consumption for a car that's really popular for long commutes when needed. Of course, economy figures are vital for that. This is the D4 Momentum Pro Edition, so you're getting a handful of the best spec and add-ons that Volvo offer for this generation of the S90. If we have a look at the side profile, we can see there's a slight tint to the rear windows. It's a rear privacy glass, black side mirror caps, and then down here we've got the unmarked and upgraded 19-inch 5 double spoke alloy wheels. Now, what do I mean by unmarked? All of these alloys don't have any scratches, there's no scuffs, there's no signs of curving, so they're all in fantastic condition, just like this one. We've got keyless entry, so the key's currently in my pocket. When we come to close proximity and unlock the handle, the car will unlock without having to press the button. So the dark theme continues. In the interior, we've got these charcoal black soft Napa leather seats. Not only maintained beautifully, but Volvo use materials that still hold that brand new smell so well within their leather. These front 2 seats can be electrically adjusted. We can see that on the side. There's also memory mode on the inner door panel, and then the front 2 seats can be heated, and that is found within the touchscreen display, which I'll show you in just a second. The driver then has a leather-wrapped multifunction steering wheel. You've got adaptive cruise control on there, your hands-free buttons, your voice control, your multimedia buttons, and then you'll see when you load up the digital dash, I'll do that in just a second, all of the safety features that you have. So your lane keeping assist, your roadside information display, speed limiter, and loads more. So if we just do that now, of course everything will be listed in the description. Oh, let's just shut the door. Turn it on. You'll see a brief glance just there with all of your safety features on there. Everything's on the display, which we'll go through now. So this is your 9-inch portrait display screen. It's an entirely touchscreen user interface. This is your main menu, and then you've got a home button just down here. If we start chronologically, this is your satellite navigation. We can enlarge the map. Great perk of it being portrait and touchscreen is it takes up this entire area. It's extremely responsive, there's no lag, we can pinch and zoom. Everything works as you would expect. So let me just turn down that air conditioning. There we go. So there is your air conditioning controls. That's found at the bottom. Here's your intensity. You've got your front windscreen, rear windscreen, and you've actually got parking climate too. So you can precondition your car in the morning. Let's say if it's a wintry, cold morning, you can preset the air conditioning on here. Whilst we're here, I'll show you the heated seats. So on either side, you've got an icon, an intensity of 3, and you've also got a heated steering wheel with an intensity of 3 as well. Underneath here, your Bluetooth, so you can connect up your phone to play your music. You can see your library will be down here. You can change your various outputs. You can switch back to radio if you like. Whoops, let's just turn that down. So we can pause that. You can choose your different source. You've got AM and DAB as well. You can also use Bluetooth to pair up your phone book. So again, just on the side here, you can see your contacts, you can make calls, see your recent calls, all from this display. So it will basically mirror your phone book from your phone. Car status, this will just display if there's any errors, any issues with the car, which of course we can see there are none. And if you have an Android or Apple device, you can connect up your phone for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you might have seen in the photos of the advert already. There's just an indicator here, Apple CarPlay. So on either side of your main menu, left and right, you've got some more sub menus. So if we just go to the left for starters, we can see AM, FM, DAB, your Bluetooth, USB connectivity. So most of the things that you've seen on the front display, and then some additional applications at the bottom. Going across the right hand side, this is more your safety features. So some of what I just recited to you. So your lane keeping aid, your park assist, so your parking sensors, road sign information. So if we just go through the middle here, when we're on the main road, your road sign display will be shown down there. Of course, cruise control and everything is on here. Of course, you can have a play through these settings, but there's absolutely everything on here that you could need in a modern car. If we put the car into reverse, we've got front and rear parking sensors. Oops, just undo that. There we are. So we can see it comes up in a radar display, front and rear, with your obstacle markings. And of course you can hear the alert sound as well. Let's put that back into park. Down the middle, as Volvo do very well, they have a very neat, smart center console layout. So this is your gearbox, and then your start, stop, and your driver mode. So if you press that in once, we can see our Eco Pro, our Comfort, and then our Polestar engineered sport mode. So you'll hear a slight purr of the engine. This is your sportier dynamic function. But for now, we'll just keep it in Comfort. Let's turn the engine off. And we'll have a look at the rest of the car. We've got the same seat upholstery back here. Charcoal black leather. Plenty of room. Plenty of leg room and headroom, as we can see here. Got a couple of storage bins on the backs of the front two seats, and the original floor mats as well down here too. Moving around to the rear, we can see the tint to the rear windows extending to the back. Then we've got this gorgeous rear of the Volvo. We can open up the boot by pressing the button, which is hidden just under here. That is all electrically deployable. And then plenty of room back here. We can close the boot again by pressing this button. That'll do it automatically for us. And if you need a little bit of extra room in the back, you can do so by collapsing the rear set of seats. I'm just going to fold down this near side. But thankfully, you've got these two buttons here. So I'm just going to squeeze. If you press and hold, it will snap the headrest forward, and then you can just rest that down like so. You can see in the photos what this looks like with all of them folded down. You can see it's fully flat, and it just gives you that little bit of extra room if you've got suitcases or golf clubs, maybe an IKEA trip. And then that snaps into place like so, and then we can flick up the headrest and do the same on the other side. Just to show you that on the passenger side, you've got your electrically adjustable seats as well as memory. So if you're interested in buying the S90, you can give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges, we offer finance. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all reachable on WhatsApp and iMessage. So if you need to contact us or send us some details about your current car, or just ask us some questions about our car, then please feel free to speak to us on those platforms. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.